Friends, welcome to CaFFe Gospel Ministries. The humble man's prayer pierces the clouds. It is wisdom imparted by preacher in the Old Testament. It is not power that pierces clouds, but the humble prayer. Humility in prayer demands the readiness to let go some grounds that we egoistically hold firm. Friends, humility in prayer demands the readiness to let go some grounds that we egoistically hold firm. Prayer of a humble person pierces clouds and reaches God of consolation. In the Oriental churches, while incensing, there is a prayer, "O Lord, let our praise rise to you like the incense before you." The readiness to melt is a symbolism of incense, and the readiness to humble down uplift the heart and soul. In the Gospel, we have two men walking into the temple. The first one has a heavy ego to lift up in prayer, while the second has a torn heart to keep open. Friends, the Gospel insists that our prayer should be an ego-breaking event. Abraham is in one of these moments when he stands before the altar with his son. By obeying to offer Isaac, he broke his ego of "my resource is my strength," and by obeying not to offer Isaac, he breaks his ego of religion. God is not a God of one pattern. Moses was ready to break his ego in prayer at the burning bush. He moved from possession to people. Iris Murdoch, a philosopher and novelist, in one of her books speaks about 4 experiences of being humbled down. The first one, when studying a foreign language. Unless we break our ego, nobody can study a foreign language. The second experience, when being in love. And third one, when you look at the nature in wonder. And the fourth one, when you are in prayer. Real prayer is an ego-breaking moment. King David is a perfect model of this ego-breaking. Psalm 51. "Have mercy on me, God, according to thy steadfast love. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity." It's a prayer that pierces clouds. It's a prayer that reaches God of consolation. Again in Psalm 130, they profound this. "Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, listen to my voice." Ego melts down and heart is uplifted in prayer. Friends, when we kneel at the confessional, when we pray in Holy Mass beating our breast, my fault, my most grievous fault. "O Lord, I am not worthy." Or when we pray, "The Lamb of God, have mercy on me," we are invited to break our ego. Prayer is a sacred act of humbled humans. God bless you all. Father Tony.